Oh hi. Taranto, the city in the Italian region Apulia, the administrative center of the province of the same name. Important trade port and base of naval forces of Italy. Patrons of the city esteem Saint Cataldo, Blessed Virgin Mary and Saint Egidio, celebration on May 10 and on December 8. This city is at the Taranto Gulf, created as a result of slow flooding of the seaside plain. In the course of this immersion there was a peninsula dividing two huge bays. Internal, Mare Piccolo, and external, Mare Grande, which were connected by the narrow channel. The channel separated two extremities of this peninsula from the rock on other side of the continent, Scoglio d'Altano. The narrow extremity of the peninsula, Civitavecchia, the old city, was in the ancient time blocked by a defensive wall around a low-lying isthmus. In 1480 in this place the modern channel was dug. Thanks to this wall the Greek colonists acquired actually island provision, having at the order the territory about 900 m in length and about 250 m width. The area about 16 hectares. With rather abrupt coast. Tares, the initial name of the city, was based by Spartans. According to the legend, Partheni led by Phalanth. In 706 BB. The place was chosen on border of Apulia, Lucania and Calabria, on the bank of the extensive Taranto Gulf. The city controlled extensive and rich agricultural to the district, had the biggest and comfortable harbour in the southern Italy and was the largest centre of craft and trade. In the 7th century BB it became one of the richest, populous and powerful polities of Great Greece. During about 500 the Tsar Aristophilides known B.C. The conflict between Rome and Tarentum at the beginning of the 3rd century BB caused Pyrrhic War. 275 years BB. After defeat of Pierre the city surrendered to Romans. 272 BB. And became their dependent ally. During Cannibalovi War of Tarentum I came over to the side of Carthaginians. 212 BB. But later it was besieged and taken by Romans. 209 BB. Winners sold in slavery 30,000 its inhabitants, and their lands included in structure of the public field. At the end of the 5th century of our era the city appeared under the power of Ostgotth, and from the middle of the 6th century as a part of the Eastern Roman Empire. In 840 the city which before was under Lombardsky control got under the power of Saracen. For 40 years of Taranto became basic port of Arabs from which the attacks on all Adriatic coast were made. In 840 they crushed the Venetian fleet caused by the Byzantine Emperor Theophilus. In 850 Saracenski armies acted from Taranto and Bari for capture of the Campane, Apulia, Calabria and Abruzzi. In 854 attack on Salerno was organized. In 875 Saracena for a short time took Grado that directly threatened Venice. Existence of the Islamic State in Taranto was stopped in 880 when two Byzantine armies and the fleet won the city from Arabs. Byzantines sold in slavery and deported all population, instead having occupied the city Greeks. Saracena captured Taranto for a short time again in 882, devastated the city during attack 922 years, and then again on August 15, 927 when they sold all population in slavery to North Africa.
Taranto was left without the population before gained by Byzantium in 967. The sources and specified 1651 days.
In November 1940, the British aircraft attacked the ships of the Italian fleet which were in naval base of the city.
The considerable loss was caused to naval forces of Italy that radically changed a situation on the Mediterranean theater of World War II.
After the attack, the Mediterranean fleet of Great Britain took a full initiative in carrying out sea operations. In 2006, the municipality of Taranto gathered debts for €637 million that resulted in bankruptcy. In Taranto, the Mediterranean climate with warm winter and in the hot dry summer. By the name of the cities, the genus of spiders tarantulas is called, one of types of which lives in the neighborhood of the city.
The medieval belief is connected with a spider that his sting leads to hysterical frustration, tarantism, and that it is possible to cure him. Special ritual dance under the name tarantella.
The main long-distance road message of the city is provided by the following automobile sites. A Bologna-Taranto highway. The movement from the north on the south and from the south on the north of Italy. The road of the state value 106. Connects Taranto to Reggio Calabria. The road of the state value 100. Connects Taranto to Bari. The road of the state value 7. The movement towards Brindisi on the east. The movement towards Mattiora on the west. The road of the state value 7 of Salentin. Connects Taranto to Lex. The road of the state value 172. Connects Taranto from Martin Franca. Railway communication is provided with the state company Trenitalia. Thanks to branches of Taranto Bari, Taranto Brindisi and Taranto Crotone that promotes the message with areas, Raspolocena along the Adriatic and Ionic Seas. In the city there are a passenger station and the Taranto Galeazzi platform. Ports. Taranto is the important Mediterranean seaport as here trade the port and an arsenal of the Navy of Italy are located. Trade the port of Taranto is included into the list of 5 major ports of Italy by the number of freight transportation. Near the city there is a cargo airport Taranto Grottoli, Marcello Arlata. In the territory of all commune land city bus routes of the AMA company work. The mayor since June 29, 2017 is Rinaldo Malucci, who stood from the Italian Democratic Party. Mayors: Giancarlo Sito. On December 14, 1993, on February 24, 1996, League of the Southern Action. Gaetano di Cosmo on June 23, 1996, on August 10, 1999, League of the Southern Action. Costantino Ippolito on August 10, 1999, on May 1, 1999, Extraordinary Mayor. Rossana Di Bello on May 1, 2000, on February 17, 2005, Forza Italia. Tommaso Blonda on March 21, 2005, on June 14, 2007, Extraordinary Mayor. Eposio Stefano on June 14, 2007, on June 29, 2017, left Ecologia Svoboda. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.